GOAT. Today about to be reacting to the end of Paul George. I'm assuming this has something to do with him failing his drug test. What was he taking? I don't know. I hope we find out though. Let's get straight to it.
Drugs help me.
Wait, did I start recording? I did. Nigga said drugs help me. He was asking for the drug test, wasn't he?
Paul George, your time has come.
Hey, Sean Green, man. Hey.
Now I have to say this off rip. I have respect for Paul George for all he's done throughout his NBA career. I mean, he's a 9-time All-Star, 6-time All-NBA. And honestly, I think Paul George will end up making the Hall of Fame. Now,
he will make the Hall of Fame. Hello?
What you doing?
Nothing. What's up?
You sleep?
No.
Oh, I need you to go to the Dollar Tree over here and give me some tests.
Some more tests? Alright.
Because they close at 10. That's the only one that's open.
Alright, for sure. Alright, hold on. I'm recording.
I don't know if we'll do that now, but hopefully y'all finna get off soon. I'm ready to go.
Alright. Hold on, I'm gonna call you right back.
Dollar Tree I'm talking about though, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna call you right back. Hold on.
Why you calling me right back?
Cause I'm recording.
Cause you what?
I'm recording.
Never mind, bro.
I'm like, damn.
respectfully,
I gotta
Paul
go do
George,
some extra editing.
you are gonna retire without having a ring. But I mean, to be fair, when you were in your prime and actually had chances to go to the finals, you just kept running into LeBron.
Bro, what is this, bro?
We had chances to go to the
This
finals.
look like bro, they doing some stuff, bro. It look like they shoot nasty films with each other, bro. Come on,
just
bro.
kept running into LeBron. So I'm not even holding it against you that you don't have a ring. This video is not even a hate on Paul
Yeah, bro.
George.
I mean, Bron is Bron, cuz.
Sure.
But Paul George, your career is indeed over.
Not yet. Not yet.
Drugs help me.
Brought to you by the man D Green. Oh, man, I suck my dog D Green. Shout out to D Green.
Hey.
Thank you.
Bro, besides Jay-Z and Pusha T being in the Epstein files, no! This was the most randomest news I've seen in a minute, bro. This man, Paul George, has been suspended for 25 games.
Oh,
for
25 games? That's pretty much the rest of the season, bro. This nigga got suspended for the rest of the season, basically, bro.
His anti-drug policy. Now, nobody's trying to specify what drugs Paul George was taking. Pretty sure Paul George was not suspended for smoking some gas. Paul George must have been taking some PEDs. Bro, on my soul. I watched the 76ers versus the Bucks game the other day. Like, I legitimately watched that game live, bro. Like, I didn't just watch the highlights, bro. And this nigga, Paul George, dropped 32 points?
Ooh, that's why they hit his ass with a drug test.
2026?
That's
bro,
why they hit him with a drug
Paul George
test, boy.
hasn't dropped 30 points in, probably 5 years. Now, I'm not going to say I knew Paul George was cheating, but I knew something was up, bro. Nigga, Paul George dropped the 30 ball and instantly got investigated, bro. That's tough.
11 mil.
Just when the 76ers were all starting to be healthy, Joel Embiid was actually starting to look like himself, and then bam, Paul George gets suspended 25 games. I should have knew it, bro. You was doing way too much in those warm-ups, bro.
Nigga did a windmill. Here it go. Come on.
Shoulda knew it, bro.
I seen this.
You was doing way too much in those warm-ups,
Hey,
bro.
this on Instagram. That's why they drug testing him.
Dunk is literally what got Paul George suspended.
All he had to do is a simple layup. This nigga doing a 360 windmill. Come on.
Bro, y'all probably think I'm joking, but Paul George, you're doing way too much, bro. You're like, what, 35 or 36 years old? How the fuck are you still doing 360 windmills? Of course you were gonna get drug tested after this. You didn't think Adam Silver was gonna...
All right, just make sure she was still recording.
And then out of nowhere, you dropped 30 points? I only needed you to score 10 points for my parlay. Only 10 points. Because, I mean, this season, a lot of the time you've been scoring like 7 and 8 points and shit. And then you casually drop 30 points?
Man, he had to been off the juice, bro, because ain't no way. He on some performance drugs, bro. He off something. Boy.
So, and turns out it's because you were taking that shit.
Yeah. The
Drugs
drugs.
help me.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Paul George
just told on
must have got
himself.
that overseas LeBron plug. How do y'all think LeBron is still playing at age 48?
Wait, stop!
Okay, D Green, don't get canceled. Those SUVs are just one call away. But it's just
They better stop playing.
unfortunate for Paul George because he's fought back from all those gruesome surgeries. Y'all remember Paul George broke his entire leg? He's had all these season-ending injuries. And just when he starts hooping again, another setback. I did not see this coming, bro. And like I said, I've been a fan of Paul George, but if we're keeping it 1,000, Paul George is washed.
Yeah, I mean, bro, that's what happened. 1 for 7 with 2 points. That is crazy. But look, bro, that happens with people over time. You know what I'm saying? New fresh legs come in, always on the way out. You know, you can't say the same about KD or Curry or LeBron, but Paul George is Paul George. It happens all the time. You feel me?
Bro, the higher ups in the NBA knew something was off, bro. Paul George was just moving a little too different.
He dropped 30 points or some shit. They tested him right away.
Right away. But it was looking like it, though.
For real?
Dead ass, he don't move good. All of a sudden, he's fucking cashing down trades, looking like himself like 4 years ago.
Bro, let me see if I can
Bro,
find
this
out
nigga Dylan Brooks starting to grow up on me, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
what did Paul George take. Bro, why are they trying to gatekeep what Paul George was taking?
Right.
They're saying improper medication? Huh? Oh, I see. They're not trying to give other players any ideas. But hey, man, as much as I respect Paul George for what he's done for the game, we gotta admit that he's washed. This nigga has been washed ever since he started that podcast. Bro, once an NBA player starts a podcast, they do not want to hoop anymore.
Hey, look at Draymond, man.
They are officially thinking about
Why is Draymond in this picture, bro? That is crazy.
after basketball, bro.
I be getting on dudes that want to do the podcast during while they're playing. 'Cause
Like
they're
Paul
all,
George and
they're all
Draymond Green?
terrible.
You don't like Draymond's podcast? No!
This nigga Paul George went from playoff P, the pandemic P, the podcast P, and now he's prescription P.
Prescription P? Hey, that's creative, D Green. No boy, they call him Prescription P.
I mean, come
nigga's
on,
hilarious,
Adam
bro.
Silver. Y'all gotta cut PG some slack, bro. This man broke his entire leg. I'm pretty sure
Man.
he's allowed to take whatever he took.
Tap your W-2 and file your taxes 100% free. Plus, get
Hey,
your
yo, I'm gonna get an
biggest
ad block when I get
Roughly
monetized,
30
but do not worry about it.
I mean, he ain't take steroids, did he?
On my day-to-day, I get lifted higher than ever existed. Youngest look up to me thinking how I can make a difference. Never could hit the lotto. Funny, cause I'm the 10th pick. Now they knowing me locally. Haters, yeah, supposed to be get a hold of me socially. Yeah, they loving me overseas. Binoculars get a hold of me.
Weirdo. Damn, Paul George.
Bro,
Once you
is that
scored
Kendrick
20
Perkins, bro? Come on, bro. Who is
points
this?
the other night, you should have just stopped shooting, bro. That 30 was way too obvious.
Yeah, bro, you should just start missing on purpose, cause right when you hit your parlay, got past your parlay, you could have put up 15. Shit, maybe even 20. Nigga dropped 32 like he's in his prime. Come
Now
on.
that I think about it, he was probably giving some of that shit to Embiid. Bro, I seen Embiid catch a oop the other night. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That nigga Embiid might be next. Nah, getting suspended for 25 games?
That's the whole
That's
season,
a long
bro.
ass time. The regular season is gonna be like close to being over. This is like the same amount of time they gave John Morant for having a gun on Instagram.
True. Hey, at least he didn't get kicked out the league, because OJ Mayo got kicked out the league for like smoking weed, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Not playing with Paul George at all. I mean,
elite ball knowledge, bro. If you don't know who OJ Mayo is, then you're not a true Buck fan.
How long does it take that drug to get out of his system? I'm pretty sure it doesn't take 25 games. I feel like they should have suspended him until he could pass a drug test. 25 games is not necessary.
Duncan.
I don't know if Paul George can ever recover from this, bro. Let's face it, you're pushing 40 years old. You're already on this big-ass contract. You don't have much time left. These folks ain't gonna keep being patient with you, bro. You're
that is true.
Released, my nigga. Shit, the trade deadline coming up, you might get traded. Hey, I know exactly what Paul George is gonna be doing during this suspension, bro. He's just gonna be smacking cheeks and playing the PS5.
No podcast? No smacking cheeks, no podcast?
Bro, he's just gonna be smacking cheeks and playing the PS5.
No podcast? Hey!
Now, growing up in my generation, a lot of niggas wanted to be like Paul George.
Yeah,
Let's
true.
be real. He's a
True.
6'8" forward that can handle the ball and shoot like a guard. Arguably one of the smoothest players of all time.
Hell
But
yeah.
your career is over, Paul George.
Not yet,
I gotta
bro.
keep it honest with you, bro.
Not yet,
You
bro.
had a good run. Your hairline is still intact. Still got one of the crispest hairlines in the league. But I told you, as soon as you landed in Philly, PG, take off that number
This barber fucked them up.
8. You are not Kobe. No! You set
I should be the last one talking. You see how big my forehead is? That ain't no barber, that's genetics.
yourself up for failure, Paul George. I don't know why these niggas be switching to number 8. I told Justin Jefferson Jr. the same shit. Take off that number 8. Now, Paul George, you had 24 at first, but I gave you a pass for 24 because you was hooping with number 24. And then you wanted to be PG-13. I was like, okay, that's tough. And then for some reason you picked number 8, and that's when I knew your career was really over.
Man, bro.
Respectfully, the last good season that Paul George had was when he was on OKC. And what Damian Lillard say? Ever since then, you've been running from the grind. Now wait, now that I think about it, did Damian Lillard end Paul George's career? Lillard, long range. That's a bad shot.
I'm a bulldog with this 4-4.
That's a crazy take, but I haven't really even thought about that. You know what I'm saying? That really was the last time Paul George was really, like, hooping. You know what I'm saying? 25 games, bro. That's a long time, but that's the whole season. This nigga got suspended for the whole season for whatever reason. But no, let me know what y'all think down in the comments below. And I'm gonna catch you niggas in the next one. Yes, sir.